Hello, Dr. Phil. My name is Deirdre Singleton, and I come to you once again on behalf of my young sons, ages 19 and 17. I'm concerned because they did not have a normal childhood. They had tragedy early in their lives before they were able to develop their coping skills. They lost both their mom and their dad through tragic situations that were family inflicted, and I'm concerned about their well-being and how they're coping. I know that they grew up in a happy and safe environment, protected by their paternal grandmother. However, it is their young adult lives that concerns me the most, because if they do not receive proper counseling to help them to find themselves, to help them to know what their risks are, to help them to know what their family values are, I'm concerned that they will fall into bad relationships. They won't know how to head their own homes when they start their own families. I'm concerned that they could fall into drugs and alcohol. I'm concerned that they may have a very short fuse. And if someone crosses them wrong, they may end up in a bad situation because they're young and they're impulsive. Dr. Phil, I know how my life has been affected by this situation. My children lost their family. There was no one to protect their rights, their liberties, their inherent and birthrights. I mean, as a nation, we protect those things. My children didn't have anything to worry about. As a nation, with somebody coming in some ISIS-like faction, leading them astray and changing their values, or somebody oppressing them and all, shoot, no, we got a big, strong military to protect us from those sort of things. But as an individual, as a little teeny family, one little family in America, there was no one to protect my children's rights. It was supposed to be their village, their family, their maternal and paternal extended family. Well, I had no help from my children's paternal relatives. It was their father and their grandfather who was taking my children out on dates, running some Casanova legend on them while they were ages 3 and 5. They were even younger than that. They were still in nursery school. This was in 2001. I guess they were ages 4 and 2. I don't remember, but either way, they were babies in 2001. And their daddy and their granddaddy running around taking them on dates with them. And I wasn't happy with that. If my hair was on fire and I called these people, I said, help, stop. And there was no help. There was no help coming to us. The mother said, count your losses. Well, I can count my losses on one hand. But we can't even begin to count these losses of these boys. And these are the losses right now. See, when they're going through elementary school, there's all kind of help to get them through. And there's supervision. But now that they're adults, young men, there's a good chance that they can fall through the cracks. I'm sure they've received counseling and all throughout the way. Throughout the years, they have the means. But Dr. Phil, I know that I have a short fuse these days. But what's working for me is the fact that I've had decades of coping skills. And I have decades of things to know to, to try and offset and occupy my mind and keep me distracted. With these boys, I fear that if somebody crosses them wrong, or if they walk into the wrong crowd, if people offer them drugs, alcohol, they may try and escape that way. Or they might fail to exercise restraint in a situation, and they could end up, causing harm to some young lady that they're interested in. And I just hope that you can help. I don't know, I'm just rambling anymore, but I just need somebody to listen to me. It just seems like I'm going on and 15 years is a long time to just kind of keep writing things out. But it's 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 getting late in the day and the sun is going down, and I need to secure my children's future uh going forward. And I know that there is a caustic faction in their lives, and I would rather hit the reset button and have my children have the best options for their family's intervention for what they face going forward than to have some more tragedy at the precipice of their manhood. And so I appeal to you, and I hope you will take time. And I think that you're the best help for my kids because you are a psychiatrist and you can help them work through, and me, the things of our past. And if there needs to be a relationship mended with that paternal grandmother, we can hit the reset button and try and give these children the best options for their adulthood going forward. Because I know what my intentions are, I know what my plans are, and it's not to sit idly by and let this lady put her ill will on my children's lives or live off their inheritance as if she had a life well planned. She did not. I'll talk to you later, Dr. Phil. I hope. Bye bye.